Stop trying to compare yourself to other people when it comes to finding love or building a family. That looks different on different people. And once you get a clear vision of that, oh, it's okay. And it will happen when it's supposed to happen. Divine timing will happen when it's supposed to happen. You also can talk about those uncomfortable conversations with your person. Because I came to this relationship with so much baggage, y'all. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Not saying I'm a changed person overnight. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Bianca B, and welcome to the Bianca B Show, where we talk about business, finances, and friendships. So I am back. We are back on Spotify. We're back on Apple Music. It's BiancaB.com. So every Tuesday we are dropping a new interview. So make sure y'all, stay up to date. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave a rating, I'm super excited to be back. I've been MIA. Make sure y'all check out my last video where I talked about, where I've been. And if you really want to get fancy, you can go to youtube.com/BiancaB Show and watch the YouTube video of where I've been mixed with a little bit of vlogs, because it is June, y'all. And I've been busy this year. I just been trying my best to just be happy, been outside. So that's where I've been. In this podcast episode, I kind of wanted to get a little bit of personal. Since we coming back, I turned 30, so I have a little bit of wisdom when it comes to a little bit of the dating department. Although I failed a lot, I learned a lot. And we're going to talk about how you kind of found the one. But I wanted to talk about love, because I haven't talked about it in a while. And since I'm in love, I wanted to talk about it. And the things I've kind of just learned and things I wish I would have known in my younger years that could have helped me a little bit quicker. But everything happens for a reason. Every situation happens for a reason, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is okay if you're a late bloomer to the party. So I've always known I wanted kids in my 30s. That was something that I've always known. I knew that I wanted to get married in my 30s and have children in my 30s. I am not a mother yet, but I definitely will have a kid in the next couple of years for sure. I just always knew that because my mom had me young, and she was a teenager when she had me pretty much. And for me, I just knew that struggle, and I just knew I didn't want that for myself. And I knew that I wanted to go out, chase my dreams, and that looks different for everybody. Not saying that you can't do that as a mother. My mom provided, she did the best that she could, but I just knew personally for me, I wanted to have children in my 30s. That was something that I just knew. And with me during my 20s, I was someone who really put my career first before love. I left relationships for my career. I moved across state for my career, and I gave my career all of me in my 20s. And I'm proud that I did that. I'm proud that I've been able to work for every network and experience those life things. But I just knew that was something that I wanted for me. And I knew that if I had a baby at 25 compared to now, that I would be selfish, I would be irresponsible, I probably wouldn't be the best mother. And so I just knew that off rip for me. But that looks different for everybody. That looks different. And it's okay. And so if you're in your 30s, and even if you're older than me, just know that everybody has their own timing of life. Stop trying to compare yourself to other people when it comes to finding love or building a family. That looks different on different people. And once you get a clear vision of that, oh, it's okay. You will learn to not compare yourself to other people and what their life looks like, what your life looks like, and it will happen when it's supposed to happen. Divine timing will happen when it's supposed to happen. The next thing I want to say is, before you get into a relationship, be single. Really embrace singlehood. And singlehood is not dating multiple people, not having sex with multiple people. It is being with self and being with whatever you believe in. I believe in God. So having that relationship with God, being centered with oneself. And no, I'm not giving relationship advice because I know people will come for me. But just being within oneself is the most important thing I can say, because you will start viewing your life like, what the was I doing? You know, I look back and be like, Bianca, you really thought so less of yourself. And now when I look back, I'm like, I would never do that again. And so that's something that I learned. And just like being within yourself. Like from 29 to 30 was a huge transition. And something about 29 to 30, that was a huge transformation for me. It was a huge transformation for me. And I'm glad that I was single. And love just came out of nowhere. And that's the thing about love. And when you find the one, when you find your person, it would just come out of nowhere. And I know people would say that, and I never believe them, but it is so true. It just comes out of nowhere. And it'll be clear. It won't be confused. You won't be like, do I like this person? Does this person like me? You won't be confused. You won't. It will be there. You won't be confused. If a man makes you feel confused, that is not your man. I'm gonna say that again. If a person makes you feel confused, and I was even telling this to my boyfriend, I said my previous relationships, I felt like a side chick the whole time. I felt like a fucking side chick the whole time. And each person that I dated, I never felt like a true girlfriend ever. And that's deep. That's deep. So when you meet a person that is your person, or whoever you're supposed to be with in that period of your life, it will be clear. It won't be confusion. And then the next thing is, when you find a person that you're compatible with, it will be easy going. It will not be many arguments. It won't be chaos. It won't be drama. You will get through the arguments, or whatever the case may be. The arguments will be so minute. When God is present in your relationship, it will be so, can't nobody touch it. If it's a person that you're supposed to be with and God given, can't nobody touch it. They could think they touched it. They could think that they have an impact on you, but it will be so clear. And I'm not being one of those podcast girls that talk about love and relationships just because I'm in a relationship. These are things that I've learned, okay? As somebody who had multiple failed partnerships. I'm dead serious, y'all. So it will be clear. Your future and your goals will also align with one another. You'll notice that the person that you're supposed to be with, the goals are very similar. And they're clear. And it looks like your vision. And it looks like, you two are on the same page with everything. It's no confusion. It's also a mutual respect. As someone who has major trust issues, to this day I have major trust issues. It's something that I have to work through daily. People have let me down in the past tremendously, and I've let others down, and I've learned throughout time that it has to be a mutual respect, and knowing that this is your friend and you rock with them. Like, I fucks with my friend. And that's when you'll kind of know, it's like, I don't even want to disrespect this person. There's this level of respect that you're treated like a queen, he's treated like a king, or whatever your sexual preference is, it will be clear. You also can talk about those uncomfortable conversations with your person. You can have those uncomfortable conversations, because I came to this relationship with so much baggage, y'all. Didn't even realize I had this much baggage. I'm like, oh shit. This person, oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. And sometimes y'all know how people be like, oh, it's the guy. Bitch, I came with so much baggage and so much trauma and so much trust issues and so much, baby, attitude, moody, all of that. Not saying I'm a changed person overnight, but your girl came with some shit. And so, you got to stop playing victim too. And in my book, I talk about how I had to take accountability for a lot of things, child. A lot of things. And, you can get through those uncomfortable conversations where it's no judgment. You know what I'm saying? So that's part one of this. We're going to keep it real short, but those are some things that I've learned going into the new year and just going into this new decade of my life. I made a lot of mistakes with the people that I chose to lay down with, and there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of bad relationships, good people that just weren't meant for you, and those things. Because sometimes people can be cool, but just not be a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend in that period of their life. They can be cool, they can love you, you can love them, but sometimes it's just not working. And I had a lot of those, but I'm in a good space, y'all. And I can't wait to just be recording again, y'all. I miss recording. I miss it so much. But yeah, I want you guys to like and subscribe. Make sure you guys, listen to the podcast. And every Tuesday we are dropping new episodes. It's your girl Bianca B. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X, Threads, TikTok at It's Bianca B. Bye, guys. Bianca B, 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 Bianca